Hey, check, we're live. Karaoke. Is that what it is? Yeah. The worst karaoke in town is going on here at the Beaver Bar. Can you hardly believe it? So, here we are. Cam will be up here in a couple minutes, and we'll get our live going. We've had, what a catastrophe today. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me pull up my phone. Sorry for the delay of coming on tonight. Just checking my phone to see if we're live. We're at the Beaver Bar. We're not at the Buffalo Chip tonight because that's a whole other story, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Oh, so it does look like we're on. You guys can sit down. And they got food. Who wants to go to the bathroom? There's a bathroom here. I don't know where it's at. They might be Johnny on the spots outside. I don't know. I can't remember if they got one inside or not. If they had one inside, it'd be right over here. So, here we go. So, Cam's outside. Looking for my...
Very loud.
Yes, very loud. Very loud. Two pair of glasses. Let me open them up here and I can see some comments. And I don't know if you guys can hear that fine karaoke going on over there. And it's really crowded here. We'll walk around in a little bit and show you what's going on. But we're supposed to be at the Buffalo Chip, and I'll explain that in just a minute. Let me get my glasses cleaned off here. I can see comments. So Karen's in the house. Yeah.
Hey.
You wear your raincoat or you can take it off?
I don't know. I'm cold. Okay.
All right. I don't know how we all sound, but
You don't have the microphone? Oh, yes. Okay. Hopefully this is better.
I'm hoping.
How loud are we? How loud? You're doing karaoke.
Can you guys hear us? Let me look down here. It's still raining. Yes, it's still raining. Crispy K's on. Harley Frank's on. You should. It is. Steven's on in the house. I got the camera upside down, I guess. The camera's down here.
Oh,
This end.
that's not good.
Yeah. So 68 on. So can you hear us? I'm assuming you can all hear us. 5x5. Hi guys.
There's Shauna.
Slowly tapering down now. The rain is slowly tapering down, so it's getting a little bit better. The meetup of all the YouTubers actually wasn't too bad. We had a lot of you out there. A couple of you are already on here now, so it was pretty good turnout. It was already packed because of the chopper show. Yeah, the chopper show going on, and they came in there to do the winners and all that, so that was already kind of packed. They had some games, and I'll put some of that video out tomorrow. Had mini bike races. Adam Sandoval won that one. The slowest mini bike, and they rode him inside. Just checking this out. Sounds all right.
I guess we don't have to talk so loud.
Oh, all right. So won't talk so loud.
Because I guess our mics are right here. We're talking loud because it's really loud in here.
Yeah. So Karen says, yes, you can hear us. Yep, guys. 5x5. Oops. Hear you. Not really. Damn. Can't really hear you.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't really talking.
George is on.
Audio's good. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Can't hear Tim. So can you hear her now?
Hello. Jim Pennington is it
Yeah.
the weather is, I hear it is a mess because it's all been rainy and heavy all day. So I brought my little brush.
Jim thanks us for being here because giving him some information about what's going on. Hopefully tomorrow the rain will be gone. That'll be a good thing. And if the rain gets gone, then we can start, getting out and getting a little more stuff. We've been doing daily updates. Not a whole lot going on. ZZ Top did play last night. There really wasn't any rain during ZZ Top. We're not going to show you any of that because you can't show music online. But I got a video I made up till the concert. and we'll be putting that out tomorrow sometime.
So they had to turn their hearing aids up to hear me.
Oh, well,
Hey,
now,
John.
now I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I'll stay here.
All right.
You can entertain them like I had to while you were waiting for you.
I was, we had met up with our friends, and it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even see if they turned in here because we were just trying to find a place to do this because it's been so loud and so noisy. My mic is out, and you can't hear me at all. No, it's Bob's mic. How about that? I don't know, mine may not be on. Oh, the green light's on. I don't know. I don't know which one's which now. I'll just hold them both. How about that? Can you all hear me now? Oh, he's got this upside down. I need to turn it around. Okay, okay, thank you. I've been wearing it, and that's our grandparents because we've been driving around on the golf cart, and with the mud flinging up, it's like you're full of mud and all wet. So we're wearing our rain gear and on the golf cart. It's open. All right, now can you guys hear me? I don't know. They didn't start. I was like, it was just me. So I guess I don't know. My microphone may not be working. Like Iowa, hot and humid here. Rain is good. I think it's coming. It's funny because if you watch the little radar thing, it's like swirling around Sturgis. Usually it goes over. It's not. It's like circling Sturgis. I don't know what it is. We talked to Highway Dixon today, and she said she thinks it's a conspiracy against our bikers and our freedom. And somebody's got it set up there to where we're just going. So we're trying to bring our good time. And we're not having it. We're going to party whether it's raining or whether it's not raining. So we're going to get it. We got out in the rain, yes. It started out with a real heavy mist this morning. I'll put it down here. I don't I got two cousins in my face. Anyway, so it was really a heavy mist, and then it got harder, and then it poured. And it poured for probably 3 hours, and then it kind of let out. It's still raining, but it's kind of a heavy rain. So yeah, not a real fun day today. But I mean, everybody's still in good spirits. Even with both mics, you can still barely hear me. But yeah, it's just the beginning. I don't know. I'm talking. No, you can't hear me. I don't know. I bet he's trying to piss off when he left. No, they're both here and they're both green. So I don't know why they're not working. So you can't hear me at all? Here, because when I turn on mine, let's see if I can hear mine. I don't think the thing's on mute, no? I can hear myself. I don't know. I know. How are you doing? I think you got your mic wet. No, we just got here. So was it? I don't know. Sorry, your mic isn't working. I don't know. I think you're in a mic. There's Finger Kitten. Oh, there. On that side. So she's on our channel quite a bit. So she's Finger Kitten. And they come together. So I guess you guys made it home, huh? Your trip was good. They come safe. Good to hear. He was up here right before the rally started. See, I can hear myself on my phone that's sitting down here. Uh, okay. Catch the next one. Okay. Bye, Raymond home. It's better now. Okay. Probably because I got both mics here. So anyway. So how do you like this wet weather? It is. My hair is like I know. If you fix your bangs, I'm like, there's Joe. Joe's on. Hi, Joe. There's Mike. It's Hidden Nation. Kevin Steve was in the bubble. Well, he's on his husband, so I know what he's been doing. He doesn't have to go out in his rain and go weather to do what he needs to do. I'm sorry, everyone. How are you doing? Any chance of a red concert on the platform? I don't know. Is there chance, any chance for a red on other platforms? Any special interest talent to the events by race? Haven't seen that yet, but I'm sure there are somewhere.
Oh, wet t-shirt.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. How are you? Are you in town yet? She came to Sturgis last year. She's from Australia, and I think she's coming out this year too. We've met a few people from Australia, a few people from Colombia, all kinds of international travelers. And we've seen down here. I'm here without care, yeah, that's right here. Still hiding under the sticks for a second. We went up to the digging bar and it was too noisy up there to do anything, so we thought we'd go into town. We thought, hey, we'll just stop at the beaver bar, and that's where we're at now. So, unfortunately,
How much money do you have?
did you get it? We did. I thought maybe she made it to you. I know.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. I guess for a price too much. No, they said they can't hear me at all. They said it made you got wet. I said, don't do that. They could get you a shot.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's awful, but it's for hunting.
They went to go get something, I think. They wanted her to flex her chest, and she didn't have how much money for that. I said they wanted her to flex her chest, and they don't have how much money for that. Is there a volume button on?
No, they're both the same volume.
But you weren't supposed to touch something that it would make it the ice cream. No, now it's red.
That's why you don't want it red. All right.
Can you get back?
Is it good? Sure.
Oh, it's very noisy.
Because they're yelling over there.
They're doing karaoke, but they're screaming.
Unless we go outside. Go out to that bar outside, I guess. All right, we're going to move here. Go outside to the patio and you can watch the bikes go by. Maybe.
Turn the camera around or just turn it?
Okay. Got the microphones. All right, let me turn the camera around. I'll just turn it around. Yeah. You're live on YouTube. Hopefully they won't gig us for this fine recognition of Baby Got Back. So stay tuned. We'll be outside in a minute. You guys can hear. All right, we're going to make a run for it here. So we're out here in the parking lot. Slightly raining. Slightly. So hopefully you'll be able to hear us better. Let me get my jacket. No. All right, let's find it. This looks like a drag table, I guess.
Sit with the bike going behind us?
I don't think I've seen any bikes go by.
No, probably
I
not.
don't know where mine is.
I got it.
I think I'm going to go out and get my jacket.
All right.
All right, you sit here and you can see if they hear you.
Hey.
Good, you see it.
Yeah. I tried. All right. Turn my phone back on. See if I can hear myself. Goodness. All right. to Bob. All right, let me see where we are. You still didn't turn that phone around. Here's my last guy. What you got your chest? Bob Doty has been now. Can't hear Bob, no Tim. Can you hear me now? Dan's mic is off. I don't know what the problem is. I guess we lost power in this one mic. Let me know what platform she is on. It's called Vendor Kitten, and I don't think she really has any content. I think she posts a few pictures, but I don't think she really does much. It's just more, sorry, my hair's messed. Just does pictures, I guess. Don't go seriously. Finally made it back. Enjoy. Watching from West Tennessee. How about that? How's the weather there? Hearing Bob better than no wind. Okay. So we should be okay underneath this pavilion here. My friend says Georgia need parts. They're coming back. Yes, we found our Mr. Buddy under the bed and we plugged him in today. It's chilly. I think last time I looked it said it was 57 degrees. Maybe you guys will enjoy the lake of the Ozarks this year instead of Lake Sturgis. We won't be like the Ozarks. We are going to go to Bike Booth and Barbecue though. On site. Now it's windy, stormy. Yes, it is. There's Daniel. Hey, how are you? He always says hi. But we're in Sturgis. It's a little chilly right now. I went to go get his jacket, and then we're going to do a little bit of update. Other than it being cold and wet and rainy right now, not a whole lot going on. I feel for all those people that are in tents because I'm sure it's not warm laying on a cold, wet ground and on a sleeping bag. Too old for that, that's for sure. There's Tom. How you doing? Back at Deadwood, getting betting on sports. There you go. That's better than out here riding in the rain. There's NFL influencers. We saw you guys today. How are you? It was nice to meet you guys. I hope you're dry wherever you're at now and back safe and sound wherever you were. I think they were out in Deadwood too, I think. Lorizon says, hi, Bob and Tam and Gillette. On our way, be to Sturgis tomorrow. Bring the dry weather, please. Daniel says he's doing all right. He's been trying to catch us up on our videos, so maybe next year he can come. Sounds good. We'll meet you here next year. Where did you guys say we are? Right now we're at the Beaver Bar. I know it says at the Chip, but there really wasn't any place warm enough. Or no, I guess not. They still keep saying I'm gone. I'm dead. So they, right now, not a whole lot going on, and everybody was in the Big Engine Bar, and there was no place else dry to do it. I guess other than inside the camper. And all right, our Bucky's cups. You got it. Our drinks and a jacket. Oh, I don't know.
She definitely should be able to do more.
So Karen said she was here 1 year, and when we were there, it rained all week. Oh, it's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow, I think, but then after that, I think it's supposed to be nice. So that's the plan.
You got to explain why we're not at the Chip.
I told them there really wasn't any place to do it that was dry and not noisy. So this was the first place we saw because it was 5 o'clock and we needed to get on our live. So we came to Beaver Bar.
Over here.
Yeah, and it was too noisy in there too. So take audio is good now. So you can hear both of us. I can hear you, Tam. Tams, okay. So can you hear Bob now too?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the big show. So what's going on?
She was here 1 year, and
All right.
rained all week.
So we'll see what hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Things will get a little bit better. A lot of things got canceled. They were supposed to do the beer smash. That got canceled. We were supposed to have the bagger. We're going to have that group of 100 bikes we're going to ride in. That got canceled on Thursday. Clydesdale today, which is like the short, you see that. They're pushed off to Wednesday now. Just depending if it's dry enough because they have to roll out the carriage and horses and all that out in the field. So if it's too muddy, they won't be there. So we'll have to see how the next few days go. We got a lot of rain. I don't know how many inches we got. We got probably at least 2 or 3 inches of rain just overnight today. Yesterday or last night and today
No.
has been the most
Your
crazy.
mic's just cutting in and out.
Let's just not put it on.
So here, we'll just have to put the mic between us.
Maybe because you got this stupid case, you take the case off the phone. So we already had it live, and I couldn't do it.
All right. Well, why was one working, the other one doesn't?
It's the way it's pushed in.
Can you do this earlier as it's 1 a.m. here in the UK?
We do lives off and on, but due to the day that it was so rainy, we didn't do anything with that because of that reason.
Bob's audio is not good. That's what they're saying. I didn't see any people in the pool at Steel Pony. I don't know.
All right, let us do a technical difficulty here. Let me switch.
What? But when it's one working, the other one doesn't.
Check 1 2.
Okay. It's earlier as it's 1 a.m. here in the UK.
For some reason, my voice isn't coming through very well now. I don't know. So let me do some modifications to the phone here. Let us take the case off. So things will go crazy for a minute here. So stay tuned. Probably could have checked the other phone and seen if it had a signal. We wouldn't have had to do this.
Taking the case off of the phone is what we're doing right now. Flip it around the other way so my finger's not in the way.
I lost it.
All right. Thing's got to be plugged in on that side.
Just leave it alone. Don't pick up or not. I had glasses. I don't know where they went. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. It's not picking it up now. Oh, I did. All right, we're still here, trying to figure this all out. We don't have any.
Yes, it's green.
All
Yeah.
right, can you hear us any better now? We put the old, dependable old microphone back on.
Lots of technical difficulties.
All right, so let me put all this other stuff away.
I don't know which bag is.
I don't know where the box is at.
Anyway, so Bob's mic is cutting in and out.
Well, we're off now.
Rain clears off. Sounds like you're on the AM radio. Nicholas says hi. Dean says hi. Rest of the week weather looks good. Yes, Barley Frank. Bob sounds good now. How many of us watched Bob and Tam's live wedding at the trip last night? Tam's good to go. Yep, that was a great wedding. Everything went off. It was great. The mayor was there. It was a good time. So, so congratulations to Mike and Patsy. Yes, that's better. Okay. Old school's the best school. DKC says, nice to meet you today, Bob. All right. It was nice to meet you too. I don't know. I guess I didn't get to meet you. David says, Tam is much better now. We got the little fuzzy mic back up here, the one that we always used to use. Mark says, sounds good. All right. So now he can continue and tell you what's happening down here. Sounds good. And we're back on. Great wedding. It was. So short and sweet. Mike had some very good vows there. That was nice.
All right, so we're here at the Beaver Bar for those of you that just tuned in because we went on and off. And we switched back to the old dependable dead cat mic.
You can't see it.
Can't see it. Sorry. So we got him back on, and these lapel mics work really good. So I don't know if it's because we had the cover on. Should have took it off before, but oh, there goes some motorcycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys go in the trailer.
Oh man.
And, looks like they're heading towards the chip maybe or out that way. It's everything.
Australia.
Everybody, no matter where you're at,
Australia.
people always talk bad about the buffalo chip. It's a mud pit. Everybody that we just talked to somebody was from Hog Heaven. They said it's a big mud pit over there.
Yeah.
So pretty much any place you are at, unless you're maybe out there at is it Elk Grove?
Yeah, or Elk Ridge.
Elk Ridge, they got concrete pads. So they're pretty good. We just talked to what's her name?
Jenny? I don't know.
No, the girl from Days Inn.
Oh, Bender.
Can't
Highway
think of her name.
Vixen.
Yeah.
Highway Vixen.
So they said that was getting kind of flooded over there where they're staying
Little
at.
bit.
That's where they stay at.
It's raining everywhere.
Yeah,
So
it's just a lot of rain going on.
the Badgers are staying out in Rapid City, and they came in and they only have their bikes, so they were soaked and cold when they
Somebody
got
told them that I get wind road therapy. Somebody told her she's all the way out of Custer staying.
in. She
Somebody
came
told
out.
her, "Oh, it ain't raining. It's gonna stop at 2." I said, "You should have called us."
Yeah.
I told you it's
Well,
gonna
her
rain.
phone went out.
Oh, yeah.
She lost her phone. She got to go buy a new phone. She's had no communication. She has no TV where she's at. She doesn't know anything about the weather. Her phone went dead, and she's just crazy.
She just messed up.
Right now, we're at the Beaver Bar, but it's only because we couldn't find a place that was dry and quiet over at the ship.
So we were going to do it at Big Engine because they had
Jerry.
the thing up there, but it's kind of like which is inside the Beaver Bar. If you've been here earlier, it was so loud in there. I don't know what, we used to DJ a long time ago, and I thought when I first started DJing, people wanted music really loud, and really people don't. People want music in the background, but they want to be able to still have a conversation. They want to be able to talk to the people next to them instead of yelling in their ear, to tell them anything. So I don't know. At the end of the night, it doesn't matter. But when you don't want to, things like this, it's still early.
Yeah.
And so,
Hey, Tony.
but the Buffalo Chip had some issues. A lot of the campers had to stay. They had to wait about a day to get in some of the spots. They've been bringing rocks in, trying to shore up some of the mud to get into some of the areas. It's just a mess. Even the honey wagon, if you know what a honey wagon is, we found out today it wasn't necessarily the chips issue. It was the place where they go and dump the honey wagons, their own property. They can't get into it. It's just a big old mud pond. And they said we can't even get in there to dump our trucks. So that's a big mess. That's a stinky mess that's going to happen soon. So luckily we just got dumped on Saturday. So we can pretty much hang out till next Friday and be fine. But the bad news is people are going to have to refund some money. Because it ain't our fault that you can't pump us out when we want to be pumped out. So we've already been pumped out twice. So our next one's not till next Sunday. Oh, we got a Wednesday and then Sunday.
And then Sunday.
So we still got 2 to come. So hopefully by Wednesday, which we're fine. We can make it all the way to the end of the week and we'll be fine. But we're gonna have 2 boys staying with us. So I don't know if they're gonna take a shower or not. They might want to take the worst of mud off.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll drop them off at the shower house. Pick them back up.
Yeah.
We're in the truck right now.
Yeah.
We've been covered in mud. I found out on the golf cart, if rat paint's on, I need some mud guards to go around my fenders, and we might need to get us a rain suit for the
I
golf cart.
asked about a rain suit early on. We ain't getting that. That looks stupid. That's for old people.
It does look stupid, but it was a mess. We drive down there. There's something. We just passed the cart a while ago. I showed that video of that. These people were covered in mud from head to toe. So I don't know if they were out doing
Four-wheeling, yeah.
We're four-wheeling.
George says there's crazy lines of campers coming past our camper today. Oh, because I guess he's on the end there. I was thinking through our part, and I thought there's really nobody coming through our part.
Well, a lot of them are bringing through the back. So if they're staying towards the back there, they're bringing them through the back gate
Scott.
and bringing them in that way, which is the opposite. I mean, there's still people coming. These people like they just got here. They're moving in.
There's a fifth wheel and a toy hauler pull behind.
Maybe we'll switch to one of these other tables and turn our back with the chair. Maybe that table over there will move too. We're gonna move, so you can kind of see the cars go by. Cars go by. You hear all that noise in the bar? Sit out here in a rocking chair. Be a rocking. Hi. Chair's in the way. What's this chair's in the way? All right, so I'm right here. This chair over here. That'll be kind of in the place. Back when we get in. What's the cars go by?
There you go. I'm bringing all the stuff over. I don't know. How many times are we going to move tonight? Anybody want to start taking bets? How many times do we have to move before we get the perfect spot? A lot of you guys are on there. So Grace said, hi. There's Rod King. How are you doing? Hopefully it's dry down there in Florida. Crispy K, we got to meet him the other day. But he and I took a truck to see Mount Rushmore. Not sure if we'll be able to get the bikes out from our location. I know.
We came out here to the bar and now we got people coming out here thinking we're having a drinking party out here. Ain't nothing going on, no alcohol out here.
No.
We got a Bucky's iced tea going on. We'll eat something when we get done.
Hard to move. I know. Well, when we left the big engine bar, there was a bunch of motorcycles up there, and I thought, man, there was really, I can't believe all the motorcycles that are up here. And then we thought, well, those guys said.
I said, it's probably all the people that are back there in the mud. A whole lot better to put your bike up front.
On the asphalt, on the
Fender
pavement.
Kitten that was on earlier. You guys got to check her out. Her husband, that's what he said. His bike's in a pond right now.
Whoopie, we met him
And
too.
asked if I could help him push his bike out tomorrow.
I know. Get all of the down low. We're coming next year. All right. Well, we'll ask for no rain next year.
So we're going to find out if anybody that wants to stay, which we
told
need,
Adam Sandoval.
need to start talking about that now. If you want to stay with us at the chip next year, we need to know before the rally's over. Because
So we can let them know.
we're supposed to have one other camper come in, and I don't know where they're going to put him. We're supposed to have 10 spots, there's not 10 spots.
He was supposed to come in today.
He said today or Monday.
Oh.
He said Sunday or Monday.
Oh,
Sunday
Sunday.
or Monday.
Oh, okay. I thought he said Saturday or
He
something.
said Sunday or Monday. He'd be
If you leave deep, be careful of the potholes. I know it's getting big. So Big Whoopie said, great to meet up with you guys yesterday. Yep, it was great to see you too. My 2 flashes. Yeah, I'm wondering about getting my bike out tomorrow too. I know. 4 times. 4 times what, Dave? Did you guys get?
Is Mike at the cabin?
And he said he was. Cabin number 2. He told us where he was. I said he's got other things to take care of.
He's got other things to take care of.
It's his honeymoon.
It's over. That was last night.
It only lasts one night. The honeymoon's over now.
Isn't it over? On the next day now.
11 times. That was a good time. That was Mike who said that too. Good here, and every spot is a great spot. Yeah, it might be better on Facebook. So
Yeah, because mine was really.
Oop, you just messed everything up.
Here. Get that one. There we go. We're back. Not really. It's still kind of fuzzy looking.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what ended up happening is I went off of YouTube instead of going through StreamYard, and it tried to set it out as 4K, and that's why it was so bad. But she filmed it too with the regular camera, so we'll redo an edit soon and add that to, might be after the rally that we do that. I still got a bunch of videos to do.
You got one ready for tomorrow morning?
Nope. I did my long one that I'm gonna put up.
No.
But I don't have a one with things to do yet. I should just. It's almost impossible to do a live.
I know.
But I kind of want to wait till tomorrow because I don't know how many things are still on my agenda that actually happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff getting postponed till Thursday.
Well, there's a
Thursday's
lot of
gonna be a
stuff like
big
Camp
day.
Zero. They had supposed to have mini bike races. They're supposed to have time trials, all that stuff. I'm assuming all that got canceled. So I really don't want to put a video out tomorrow telling you all the things going on, and you can't get to anything.
Yeah.
So some things we know, and all the things that happen at the beginning of bar will be happening. But I mean, kind of just have to wait till I get up in the morning and see what the weather looks like. Because like the Ides brothers, they're not doing anything. I'm not even sure with all the rain if they're able to.
Oh, if they're going to do the jump?
No, if they're able to do their wall of death.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not.
I
I think it would be too slick.
I don't know if they can put
No,
the cover over it is enough to stop the rain from getting inside it. I don't know. I'll talk to them tomorrow and see what the story is going on with them. Triumph there.
It's still raining.
We could do demo bikes on Triumph if it's not raining tomorrow. Livewire, I think they're supposed to have demo bikes, but I haven't really seen anything out there yet. So I'm not sure what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a screwed up year.
Yeah.
Normally it never rains constantly like this. Now we did yesterday. I got a video that's coming out Friday morning. We went over to Dixon Flannel. Their official store opened up. So we got all of David Eastwood got the shirts.
Yeah, David and Cherry Scott.
So we picked all those up, and then I got one, and they comped me one, and I thank Danny for that. And so we went over there, got that. I got some shots down on Main Street. We got some girls at some of the bars and stuff on the video I got to put out tomorrow. That'll probably come out. So tomorrow's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I'll have that come up early in the morning. So, and then we'll do a little later on, we'll do the video of things to do at the Buffalo Chip. So, but yeah, Rod's just heartbroken about what's happening. For 40 years, he really hasn't had, especially this is the big weekend. The first weekend is the big weekend.
Well, it's odd for Sturgis, too, because everybody says it does rain in Sturgis, but you'll get a good downpour for 20 minutes, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
This has been all day.
Or sometimes you can go other places when there's no rain. Yeah. Like we've been out in Rapid City, and it's pouring down rain. We get back here, and they're like, it didn't rain at all. But this time, this storm is like a circle. It just keeps looping around and looping around. So finally, when I watch the so-called radar, the estimated thing, it should be pushing out of here sometime tonight, early morning. It should stop. I mean, right now it's not pouring rain; it's just a real light sprinkle. So you could actually ride now, but you probably would get wet if you go really far.
And it's cold right now too.
Yeah,
so like somebody said, it was 52 in Hill City. They said, but they said it quit raining there. At least it's not raining, but it's cold. So Sherry's on. She had to take care of her bamboo boy.
There you go. They're in there playing games.
Yeah,
they're playing cornhole.
Yeah. So we have a friend that's staying next to us in a camper. I think Michael's going to stay in that camper, and then the boys are going to stay in our camper. So we got them covered.
Keep them dry.
They won't have to sleep in the rain tonight. Yeah. So George was telling you, Karen, about how much it costs, what he paid to get out, to come out here. So it's not cheap, but it is fun. It is a good time.
And this is typically, we don't get this kind of rain. Now, if you came early, we had beautiful weather all last week. Yeah. It got a little hot. It was in the 90s. But I mean, somebody said it was over 100. I don't know where it was over 100 at, unless you were out at Death Valley or something, or Devil's Tower, maybe it was hot. But here, we were only like in the mid 90s. It was humid. So even a couple of days, it was 80 degrees. It was still kind of muggy out here. But I mean, we went riding. We rode all day on Tuesday. Yeah. Took a bunch of people out. It was beautiful weather. Looked like rain, but it did rain that morning. And then we went out and rode all day. And we had a little sprinkle this last week, but it was nothing. It rained a little bit, and then the same thing. It rained 20, 30 an hour, and it was gone. And we were able to.
I don't know if it's just. Can you understand us? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now? Looks fine to me. So the microphone's a little farther away. I don't know if we need to bring it a little closer.
Maybe.
Shouldn't have to, but I don't know.
Almost forgot about the monkey last night.
Yeah.
He says hi, and Mrs. Monkey sends her love. Yeah. I don't know if we're really going to be able to meet up with them. Are they coming up to the chip at all?
They were at the chip. I think they came up the other day when we were up there, but I didn't see it till after we were gone. So I don't know where he's got a pass to get in. So he might be. But I mean, Thursday night he had his thing that he did, but I don't know how that turned out. And then
there was a lot of people because it was rainy that night too when they did it at Cape Stands. And if you went up and down that road, oh my gosh, yeah.
So I don't know if they drove up Midway, but Fort Midway, it was just destroyed the outside of your vehicle, and that stuff's that I forget what they call that stuff. What they call that,
Oh,
I don't know, some kind of mineral they put on the road,
I
and
can't think of what it's
but
called.
it's red and it just really it almost looks like clay, but it doesn't hose off. You can a bunch of people were cleaning their trailers and stuff afterwards. I don't know if that does anything to your paint or not.
Yeah, big weather change from last year. Last year was 105
Oh, yeah.
the whole.
I
It
would
didn't rain, but boy, it was hot.
I don't know if I would take a choice of being really super hot or a little bit of rain.
Plus, it was more than a little bit.
Well, but it's always going to rain in Sturgis. It's going to suck if there's a lot of people. Like I've seen a lot of people that just came in for the weekend. They got here Thursday, Friday. They were leaving already Sunday. That's going to really suck for those people. They spent all that money and they're going home already. So we still got a lot of tents out there. We talked to a lot of people. They're in their tents. They're wet, but they're hanging in there. They're not going home early.
Yeah.
And you just got to think it's next week. The weather looks a lot better here. I think things are going to be really good here, and we'll be able to. I don't know if we'll do any more riding. We're going to be doing stuff with the chip, but possibly on Friday and Saturday. There's not as much stuff going on at the chip, so we'll probably be out and about and give you guys some coverage of what's going on towards the end.
Said the Lakota Indians put a rain curse on Sturgis this year.
Maybe they did.
They're doing their Indian rain dance. We
But
need
they're
to
getting
go
rain,
tell them
too.
to stop it. Your audio's good. Okay. Where do you keep the big artists, big rigs? Oh, up there probably. Wetzel's big rigs heading down toward downtown. Wonder if he couldn't get in.
Who?
Cole Wetzel, who's going to play tonight.
Oh,
They said they just saw his big rig heading downtown.
I don't know.
Where do they keep the big rigs? Because Cole Wetzel's big rig is heading toward downtown.
Where they keep the rigs at is behind the stadium. Last night there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses back there and 2 semis. That's behind backstage. ZZ Top had a whole big semi trailer full of their stuff that they brought, and then I don't know if all of them, if every artist had their own, because we had the ones that won the Battle of the Bands. They played first,
Fire.
which they probably were more small. They probably came in a van with all their equipment because they just starting out. And then behind that was that Tommy guy, wasn't it? Was it the second guy? Tommy Horn or something? Or
There's a Tommy Hoyle, but I think it was Horton. Tim Horton. I think Tim Horton was last night, and Tommy Howell is in a couple nights.
so he came, so he might have had one of the buses that were out there. And then ZZ Top, I don't know if each one of them had their own bus. I don't know.
But George said even the chip says avoid riding down Fort Meade Road.
Yeah. And I would recommend that too. That gets really slick. And we almost had a guy wipe out last night on a
Going up the ramp. It's
Yeah.
the metal ramp. He went through this big, huge puddle. His tailed all the way up to the top, just about dropped it, and he pulled it back up.
Yeah. Lucky.
Crazy. Yeah. His wife or girlfriend on the back. Hey, we've been getting rain here daily in Daytona Beach. Maybe it's a wet Biketoberfest. It might be.
It might be too.
Well, we still got a couple months till Biketoberfest. Valeria has been waiting on NBC next stream. It's 5 days since Laidlaw's Farley. Right. And it said somebody saw $1 million bogan. He's on his way out. And we did meet a couple people from Australia. I don't think we ever got our pictures with them. They said they were going to come back around, but
Well, yeah, we put them on the video. But we didn't put them with us.
but they're
They're supposed to be out
yeah.
here.
Saw 4 identical tour buses come in, assuming ZZ Tops. Was that last night?
Yeah, probably.
It's been like, unlike MDB. Is that MCB? So that's Myrtle Beach? No, that's, I don't know what MCB. Not supposed to move during his trips. $1 million bogus, probably. That's it. $1 million.
So I don't know where he's at. Nobody
He said
seems.
he's not quite here yet. He's not in Sturgis, but they gave him bikes to rent to get here.
Yeah, we heard that.
My bike looks like it's just.
I would assume
Coming
he's going to
to
be
that
more probably around the Harley display or something. And we're going to maybe try to get in there tomorrow if it's not raining. See about that motorcycle that's like that.
That doesn't sound good. It says the Lacey bike possibly caught fire like the one several bike weeks ago. The Lacey LECY bike? I don't know what that is either. Hope they're okay. Yeah, me too. That's not fun. I still have mud on my bike from 2015. I know. We don't get ours in there really good too either and clean them. Agreed. Sorry. Would be pulled off if you guys would meet up with. If we know where he's going to be at,
The monkey man.
no, the $1 million bogan.
Yeah. So somebody, that's what I said before on the live the other day. If you
Yeah.
hear that he's in town,
figured
where
that.
he's hanging out at, let us know. I'm assuming Harley Davidson is where he'll probably be, but I mean, I don't know that. I don't know. Nobody seems. We've asked people. Well, the funny thing out here is most of the people that own the campgrounds and stuff have no idea who this guy is. I thought he was a lot bigger than he was, but he's only like 150, 175,000. I thought he was like a million, but he's not that big. So I'm not sure. I don't know.
Legacy UK for electric bikes. Oh, okay. Yeah. $1 million bogan. Gets the bike at the 120 at the Milwaukee. Oh, is that where he got the bike and then he was riding in? Taking him a while to get here.
Yeah, it should already be.
Is it still raining there?
Sprinkle.
Yeah.
Misty.
I'm gonna go over there.
Use the bathroom?
Yes, I do.
Take your microphone out.
Well, I don't. We don't have it on. It's that. It's cold and wet, so
Which we cold and wet in there too. So can't really see people behind us. It kind of almost kind of looks like could be the sun might try to come in. We got like a haze coming in, and we've had that the last couple of mornings. This morning was really foggy. You couldn't hardly even see outside, and it was all misty and stuff. I mean, look at some of the comments. Keep up while she's gone. That's really dirty. So I don't know. Rally is what it is. You know, we've met a lot of great people here today at the meet and greet. Lots of them. I don't know, probably 50 or 75 people came up to us. So that was kind of neat. Are you guys going to test ride a new CVO? I did already. I rode the one in Milwaukee. Watch that video. We may be getting a new CVO to take around, but we'll see how that goes. Change Valley driveway is a mess of mud. Having to ride the grass to get in and out. Ooh, that's not good. And the bad news is once the grass gets so wet, that'll be muddy. So yeah, I mean, everybody's going to have the same problem. I'm not saying blaming any one particular campground. No, he got it at Laidlaw's his last video. Okay. That's what we had heard too, that he got it from Laidlaw's. Laidlaw's is usually pretty good about that. I was just about to say you guys look cold and wet when Cam said it's at that exact same time. I had to put my jacket on, my raincoat. We were going to sit inside. It's warm inside. Not seeing any raindrops hitting the puddles here at the chip. Let me look outside. Let me turn around and look. Might have stopped. I see drips coming off the ceiling, the roof here. I can't tell. Cam will be back. She went to the odd house over there. She'll tell us what she thinks over there. That's 47 more. Oh, wait, it's only a half. Today is laundry day. Yep, a lot of people were doing laundry. Cam went in there today to do my pants from riding in the golf cart. Just got mud flying up on the side. My coat, my shirt, my pants. I should have had my rain gear on. And then I could just hose all that off. All right, so she's coming back. Is it raining still?
Not really. Still all yucky.
George said it was no drops out there in the water. That's the fort over there. All right, gotta watch our time because we gotta get back to the.
Yeah, I think we
The
just
fourth.
stay on for an hour. We've been on 45 minutes, so 15 more minutes, and we'll hopefully have some drier news for you tomorrow when we do our live tomorrow for you guys. You need a side by side. We got the golf cart. Side by side, you're still going to get wet and muddy. Good conditions for a dirt bike. There you go.
Yeah.
Did not sleep last night?
I don't know. I thought I did.
Anyway, so 193 on.
Holy smokes, it's pretty good. We're here at the world famous Beaver Bar. This is her last year to be in Sturgis at this location. Can't say anything else about anything else she might be doing. She's working on other options, but we don't know. She said she had no options on, no definite thing plans for next year here. But she really likes coming out here. They also do the Mustang buffet. They serve their food and stuff for the Mustangs, and they come out here. So, but here she only did the 10 years, and she wasn't going to renew the lease. And so the tent and all that belongs to the landlord here. And he was kind of a butthole, and he kind of put a banner up before she got here that the place was for sale. So a lot of people were thinking she wasn't even going to come this year. And so when we got here, she's like, "Yeah, my banners were the signs she paid for the billboard should have already been up, but they weren't." Look at that sign, seeing if it was big enough to put on our shop, but that's a little too big, I think. That'd take more than a wall, probably. Take your big sign up there.
Yeah, that would be. That's probably 20 feet by 10 feet.
No, that's more than 20 feet. How long is? Does anybody know how long a standard billboard is? I would say that.
Good day for the vendors. Probably not. Well, sometimes.
No, vendors suck. Right now, Mexi Philly was there, and he said everybody's going to be crying. Because if it's outside, nobody's it's like me. I got to take my bike in tomorrow morning. Nah, I get up early.
Tomorrow's sleeping in day.
Sunday, I take my bike in and get all my stuff done.
You in Michigan taking it?
Ride in the rain. Bundle up. Won't be the first time.
So like said, someone else is going out there in the Beaver Bar.
Loud Bikes. No, she is not selling the name. She still owns the one in Myrtle Beach, and she still owns the one in Daytona. So that's the Beaver Bar. She still owns it. It just isn't going to be this location anymore. So she's got the Ormond. Actually, hers isn't in Daytona. It's in Ormond Beach. And then she's got the one down there in Myrtle's Inlet. So those are the two. She still owns those. She owns the property on both of those. And she's going to have somebody else. Their daughter, I think, is going to run one of them. And she's got somebody else running the other one. She's going to kind of semi-retire. And but she's got houses down in all the places. But she'd like to continue to do something here in Sturgis. But she's getting older, too. We're all getting a little bit older. And she's getting to the point where, this is a long truck from here. They're coming all the way up from either Daytona or from Myrtle Beach and trucking all their stuff up here. And they got to set it all up. You got to get help.
They do a lot of food catering. She said she can make a whole lot more in 4 hours catering food than she can running the bar and doing all that. It's a lot of work and a lot of money, a lot of overhead. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Oh, I guess he's going to the bathroom. I don't know where he just got up and left. I can't. These chairs are not very comfortable, and I can't get very close. Sunny days are ahead. Take out there. Oh, yeah. So supposed to be nice after today. So yeah, I guess that's where he said it. I don't know. One on the bike, 91 octane without ethanol at the gas station next to the Beaver Bar. All right. So my next door, there's a gas station. It's called Kickstart. So they have ethanol-free gas. Seen a bad crash down on the I-190. I have y'all heard anymore? No, I haven't. I hate that. When I hear sirens, I just cringe. My heart sinks down to my stomach. 14 foot by 48 foot. Holy cow. It's a big billboard. So I guess it's that long. I don't know. 48 feet, that's almost 50. I don't know. Got my lunch jugs installed yesterday. Won't need them the next couple days, but once it gets hot, you'll need them. They're really nice. Bob likes those. See you guys in a few days. My brother failed, and I'll be out later. Okay. My camper's out there already. All right, James. We'll see you soon. So is this James and Chad? So Chad Ness, we're the ones that we're trying to figure out where they were going to put you guys. So you already got a camper out here? I think it was Chad that told us that he was coming up. Nothing too heavy rain to motivate people to search for tires. There you go. Yeah, when you start sliding away on your tires, that's no fun. Just in case since Brent were already there when they came in, just got back a little bit ago. Wonder if he's canceling. Oh, I don't know.
Where's this rig at?
I guess he's talking about Coy. I think they say it Coy Wetzel. Because Chris McKay said his rigs were already down there, and somebody else said they saw his rigs going downtown.
Have they seen them come? Because they're not going to be going down Fort Meade Way. You might have seen them coming in. Because typically, I don't think they would cancel on their own. And the Buffalo Chips
So
is not going
Chad
to camp
Day,
for anybody either. You remember Kid Rock, what was it, 2015 when Kid Rock played there?
Yeah.
And it was raining and storming and lightning, and Kid Rock just kept on playing. Didn't care about the rain. So I don't, if
All right, double A.
I don't know. We'll see when we get back. We'll find out if the concert's still going on or not.
Not too
We'll
far
short.
from us. We're right here at Beaver Bar, so you're just right behind us
Like
here.
there's Glencoe.
Yep.
Run on up here. We'll be up here a little while. We're going to eat up here. We're going to find something up here to eat.
Yeah, that's why I want to.
Quit a little early.
Yeah, quit a little early so we can get something to eat and get back before they don't let us
Lock
in
the
with the
gates, sir.
truck.
Lock the gates at 7:30.
Yeah,
Ooh, we're moving out there.
yep. It's probably because
Trying to
the
focus.
yeah. I've been running 2002 Fat Boy without any colors on it in the Texas heat this summer. Running Amsoil Atom, and it's been fine in 106-degree plus heat. There you go.
Have you had a chance to get out to
James,
see
I'll have to talk to Chad.
Adam Amsoil. We haven't got to talk to him this time. I talked to him before the rally started. We haven't had a chance to get back over there. I wanted to go over there Saturday, but all the vendors are open. So maybe, I don't know what all we got planned for. It's too up and down just because of all what's going on. Supposed to work on my bike. I was going to get the oil changed. I need to have the my chain adjusted again because it's got the manual adjuster. And I'm hearing some noise, and I'm thinking, because after I talked to one of the mechanics there, that's what he said, that sometimes the manual adjuster, you sometimes have to adjust it 2 or 3 times to get it right. I need to watch him so I can do it myself at home. And I can recheck it a couple times.
Well, if you're going to drop it off, then you're going to be able to watch and check it.
Not really. So, then what else is going to do? Oh, my exhaust. When the bike fell over in the truck trailer this year, it sounds like it's leaking from the front. And I would rather get them to fix it because if the pipe needs to be replaced, I just need to call Rush. They got his phone number. He's not coming. He's got somebody in his family I think is sick. And get him to comp me a new pipe if I need one. So
all of you guys that know Amsoil Adams mechanic Chip, they had to put their doggy down the other day too. So
well, you just said
yeah,
Fender
Fender
Kitten, they
Kitten.
had to put their doggy down too,
It
almost
was-
the same time we did ours.
She
got
said a couple months ago, but yeah,
She said it was-
close. I mean, it still hurts, you know.
It's tough. It's only nice thing is we got a lot of things to keep us busy, so we're not thinking about it a lot of time. We're on bedtime. When I get up at night, because he's always on my side, and I think about it. So we're gonna do some tributes and stuff for him. There's some things we did while we were here that I'll have to find and put up a video. And I got a lot of stuff that I think I filmed even a couple years ago when we were down there. I'm pretty sure, unless we just took pictures of all the deer that he was watching.
Yeah.
And, it might have been on our phone. It might have go through Facebook and find it.
Yeah.
Try to get some stuff that we have. Our daughter's got some of the pictures she's been sending us. So we'll do something here somewhere along the line if we get home.
That'll be hard too once we get home. Get ready, tracks on. I can't wait to get there.
Yep.
Bring the
By
dry
the time you
weather.
come,
All
she's coming
dried
in
up.
on the 9th, I think.
Yeah,
And
Should
so
be
by
all
the time
dried
he
up.
gets here, it should be pretty nice.
we'll have a lake for you to sleep in.
We might need to be staying in Sherry's trailer and our trailer.
It's yep. It's
We cleaned it up for the boys
yeah. Our godson's there.
so they can sleep.
Don D, there she is. Back inside, getting better. The band inside is getting better. Well, I think they were doing karaoke at
I
first.
think you got a band in there now. Sounds better now.
Yeah. That's what she said.
What?
That's Kinderfit.
Oh, she said,
Fender kitten. Fender kitten. What did I say?
I don't know what she said.
I don't know. Lots of bikes moving by on you on the road. Yeah. And so I think if the roads are still wet, but I think the rain quit.
There's a lot of stuff going by, a lot of people out and about. Walk over here and we'll let you see what's going on. Am I up to? I know. I don't see anybody coming now. A bunch of them just left. A lot of cars going. They're getting ready for the concerts and stuff coming out. I mean, if you bought tickets, there's no refunds. Monkey Man is right there. If you look right, the trailer is right there. You can see the corner. See that awning there? If you look straight through that awning, that's the Monkey Man's trailer over there. Can't get in there anymore now. You got to have a pass. I drove through the other day, but I think he was still sleeping. All of his bikes were out there. Anybody hear how his chopper show went? Did he put a video out about his chopper? If it won anything? Today, I guess it was Saturday. He was supposed to be out there for the Iron Horse bar. I was curious if he drug it out there in the rain. He put that old rain suit on and rode his little Sportster over there. Come some more bikes. Like they're bringing their gear. Either they're going. I would say they're not going home. They're coming to camp. Would that be a heck of a thing? You're on your way here and you're planning on bringing a tent and you're. Yeah. Well, people did it last night. A lot of cars going by. A lot of cars. A lot of cars. A lot of cars. A lot of cars. We'll go over here. Tam will look through the thing, and then we're gonna probably wrap this up, and we'll have a live again tomorrow night. If it's not raining, I don't know where we're gonna be. If it's
Dr. Bogan Thursday staying in Deadwood. Okay. That's good.
the
So,
Logan guys in
yeah,
Deadwood.
it's going to stay in Deadwood, yeah.
I know where he's
the bus
staying.
is still running. There you go. How about that?
The bus just drove by, didn't it?
Oh, did it? I guess.
Yeah. I
Is
just
it
seen a minute
okay
ago.
to
Maybe
call
it turned in.
Tam?
It turned in at one time. Yeah.
Scopes?
But the bus is running. Jonesy bus is running. We've seen that redneck Cadillac or taxi cab running. They're running around here. We seen them last night. There goes the Jonesy bus that's turning this way. Must be going in the lane. Oh, look at the coming in here too. I can't see all the trailers.
Right. Have you been to White yet? No, we've
No,
driven
we
by a few times. Peeked at him.
Well, we thought we'd be more. We didn't. What? Nobody was expecting this kind of rain.
Yeah.
Just a couple days ago, the weatherman said it was going to rain all day, but nobody believes that. How many times are they wrong? So one time in the whole year, they've been freaking right and told us that it was going to rain.
They said Monkey's had his brown sugar had mechanical problems. He's gonna enter the Grinch in a few shows. But I guess he did bring the green bike.
Yeah, I seen him in the trailer when he had it. He brought the green bike, the Sportster, and his wife's bike. So he had him out there in the. Might have been it just rained and he didn't want to take it down there. I'll chase him down and find out if it's running or not. I think he's staying all week.
All right, Turbo Fun. Somewhere, if you're up here, you can email us too. Michael, Light with Bogan have his number.
What we need to do is find out what hotel he's staying in, because if he's staying in, what's the one we know? The owner?
Hitchcock, I don't think he gives us a bar. I don't think it's a hotel. But anyway, if you need, contact us. You can email us, and we can switch back numbers, and we can get a hold of you. And we can give you our number to give to $1 Million Bogan, and then maybe we can meet up with him somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's our contact information. If you got his number, or you know how to get a hold of him, because I don't know, if we don't know where he's at, then it's hard to figure out what people are.
We need a meeting.
Yep.
I'm not gonna go looking for him. But if somebody can hook us up with him, we'd be happy to meet.
Or if he's going to be out in Sturgis one day, maybe we go to Sturgis and meet him.
Maybe he wants to go to Buffalo Chip. We'll get him over there, and I don't know. I go to Deadwood and probably meet him. It'd be just nice to meet. I like to meet a lot of the people.
Yeah.
We met a bunch of guys today.
Yeah,
we met a guy today
cool.
that actually lives in Canada, and he goes to Mongolia to work.
Yeah.
It's a 39-hour flight. Takes 4 planes to get there. Like, holy crap! He's been doing it for 7 years, and he watches our channel a lot because he's got a lot of downtime. And so we meet some really neat people. Met some people from Ireland today, and
Australia. That one couple, they were from Australia. They're YouTubers too. They were out
what was
here.
the guy that you said you wanted me to meet? And I never did meet him.
He was from Colombia. I thought he said he was from Lithuania. He had a very thick accent. I got him on camera, so you'll have to look at it.
I didn't see
And it was getting loud. It was up there right before the wedding, and I was freaking out trying to figure out what was going on with the wedding. There's Blackie Red Hog. I was watching one of Highway 6 and 6 last night, and they were at the Iron Horse Bar, and I noticed a boatload of people drinking Michelob Ultra and also Budweiser and Bud Light. They migrating back. I don't know.
I've seen a lot of people drink a lot of different beers. But we're not really hanging out in the bars a lot. They are selling some Bud Light. They're selling some Budweiser. Funny, the bad thing was Budweiser set a big old giant display down here, and somebody else told us the same thing. We drove by it yesterday, and there was nobody in it. I was thinking about just stopping to get to talk to the 2 girls.
Yeah.
They probably
But
put on quite a show.
don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Yep.
We're going to sign off. We've been on about an hour. We got to get something to eat before we head back to the ship.
And so if you know Highway Vixen, she thinks I hate her. I don't know where that ever came from. I don't know if it's somebody like with the monkey.
I
You know,
told her that.
there was somebody that was giving us, which won't mention the dude's name, that was playing both of us. And, you know, we never, I don't really have any bad feelings for any YouTuber.
No.
You know, they're, you know,
We know how much work it is. They know how much work it is.
and
And we're all got
they're
our
all,
own unique
which
style.
most of them walk up to us and say, a lot of them are even telling me that today. They said, you know, if it was, we watch your channel to figure out what we're going to do. And so that, which is kind of nice. Which
Compliment.
we're different from, you know, and everybody's YouTube channel is different on
All
what they
unique.
do. You know, and you know, some of the girls' channels like to flaunt their stuff, and hey, if that's what they want to do, that's their business. And you know, but there's nobody I dislike. There's not any, you know, I click on just about everybody. Well, today it was her two wheels were there. I've only seen a little bit of her video. I think she finally said hi to me today. But I mean, she's been here since we got here.
Yeah, she was here for the adventure bike.
So
ride.
I never
did
really
run into her.
never ran into her. Somebody said that Sportster bike was hers, and I looked on the channel, and it was Sportster with the mud tires on it.
Oh, with the knobby tires, yeah.
And that was her husband's bike, boyfriend, whatever he is. And I don't know much about her, but I seen her today a couple times, and she finally said hi. And
well, we're so busy doing our channel, and we don't watch near as much YouTube as we used to. But a lot of the YouTube we watched really wasn't motorcycle channels. Adam Sandoval was probably about the only motorcycle channel we ever watched. So the rest of it's about travel and RVing and all kinds of stuff.
if I need to fix something, I got to check that out or something like that. I don't really, with us doing YouTube and if we're pumping videos out every day, I'm working all day. I don't really have time to watch. Sometimes I'll watch videos, like when I'm at home in the studio, I'll watch videos when I'm rendering a video or something like that. I'll watch Amsel Adam. I haven't even been watching any of Amsel Adam. I was looking the other day just to see if he had a video come up. I was like, geez, where's this guy? I haven't seen anything pop up on my screen. And he had a video, I think it came out this morning. I think it said it had already had about 3,500 views. So he's doing pretty good. And so we're just trying. This isn't going as well as what we thought because of the rain and all the stuff that's going on. We thought that with the buffalo chips
stuff going on.
We thought
the buffalo chips got so many moving parts and so many. I mean, it does. It takes a village, let me tell you, to run any of these places.
One of the people that worked there actually had a farm, and they said it's kind of like a combine. It takes all these little parts to make that big wheel turn. And it's very for us, we feel like we're outsiders, and they really want us to get more involved with them. But I don't know if we will have a place for us to fit in. I don't know. We're gonna have to have a talk with Rod when we leave to see if this will even work with what he wants to do.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We're willing to work with everybody. You just gotta get everybody together and on the same page.
At this point, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'll probably continue with what we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Leonard Skinner. It should be a nice night for Leonard Skinner.
And so yeah, we're open that the rest of the concerts, George Thorogood, the ones with REO Speedwagon and Stick should be a pretty good night. Right now, even ZZ Top last night, there was no rain during ZZ Top.
We cleared up for the wedding, so that was a good day.
So overall, things are working out, but it's just a lot of people don't want to get out. You know, if I'm only here on a motorcycle, do I really want to go out and drive in a dirt field or a mud field to park my bike and all that? Right now,
joking or just saying that they said they took Adam Answell's video down for showing women in bounce wearing bikinis.
No, he pulled it down because he didn't even put it up. What he did is they gave him. See, what you do is when you post a video, they tell you if it's ad worthy. Well, what you do is you could still post a video, but you will get very few. You won't make any money on it. You might make you might have a video that might have made you $20 and it might make you $1. So in his case, that's what he said. I'm not putting it up. I'm going to pull it back down, take out, I got a video this tomorrow coming out that's got some of the bikini girls. And I'm trying something different on this video to see if they would approve it. And they did. So we'll have to see how it goes if they say anything. And I'll try a little bit more of it, of the content to throw it up there. You got to watch the whole video to see the whole clip. That'll kind of give you an idea of what I did to that video. So YouTube's weird, and you can't show. We've told Adam that you can't show the girls shaking their butts. You can't show too much butt shot. You can't show their cheeks if they got a thong on or something like that. They're very strict on that. The boob wise, the girls got as long as you can't see the main part of their boob, the sides are all right. They're okay with that. It seems to be. But
so is that Device Travels? Is that the guy that was raffling off motorcycles? That if you buy a hat, you got a raffle ticket to since he lost his channel. So I don't know if that's the same guy or not.
I think it is.
he always wondered about that. He's
Well,
thought
there's a
that
lot
was
of people.
fine
There's a
line.
lot of people doing that, raffling off bikes and motorcycles, and they're giving a hat away. You buy a hat for $250, and you get a chance. Is that something I want to open up, or is it something scary? Oh,
Oh. Well, we're getting off. You ready?
oh, your boobs are about ready to fall out.
Not according to Rick.
They wanted her show on here, but she wanted to know how much they had to. They might start
Maybe
donating
see
money
you in a
though.
little bit. Okay, Crispy K. Well, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna head back to the campsite. And he wants to know if we like the rain or the 100 degrees better.
100 degrees. Because you go out early in the morning, like we did
Yep.
last year. We got up at 8 o'clock. We were out riding till noon, and it didn't get hot till we came down into Deadwood. And it was like, oh my gosh, how hot was it?
Yeah. So
It was
anyway,
hotter and hotter.
thanks for hanging out with us
Here,
tonight.
you can come over here and you can say goodbye to them too. You can sit down there and do the adios goodbye show.
Adios. Goodbye.
So long, farewell. We'll leave it. Say goodbye. All
Who are
right,
you talking to?
everybody out there. So just say thanks for hanging out with us today. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share it with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you later.
You're so good at that.
That's the one line she got memorized.
It is. It's a good line.
We'll see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.